All right, guys, welcome to the E-Estate Revolution webinar. We do this webinar every single Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central Time. My name's Vaughn Morrill. I'm going to be going over the E-Estate opportunity with you. And remember, guys, in any type of investment opportunity, never invest what you cannot afford to lose, right? Those are words to live by, words I've lived by for a long time in this space. You gotta, first off, don't invest what you can't afford to lose. Secondly, withdraw early, withdraw often. And third, practice mental toughness, right? Make sure that you know exactly what you're doing when you're getting into an investment, and especially a crypto style investment like what we're going to be talking about tonight. But e-estate is awesome. It's going to be the opportunity of 2025 and on into the years to come. All right, so we're going to go over three major things. Number one, who I am. Number two, we're going to do an overview of the investor opportunity. And then number three, we're going to do an overview of the agent broker opportunity, right? So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the content here. So, who I am. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you. So this is who I am. I'm Vaughn Morrill, ARDR coach, right? And I have been in business for quite some time, guys. I've been going on 13 years in business for myself. I am the owner of multiple businesses, right, online and offline. I have a lot of experiences, and my experiences come with receipts, right? So I'm not just some random person on the internet talking to you, but I've been in network marketing and digital marketing for a long time, and I've had a certain amount of success with that, right? And so the reason for me sharing that is because, hey, I want you guys to know that there is opportunity to succeed in this space, right? You have to be persistent, you have to be resilient, and you have to do what it takes to believe in yourself and believe in your business. So, this is a quote by Warren Buffett that I love. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die, right? And that really does have a lot of truth to it. I mean, Warren Buffett, he's one of the richest men in the world. And it's not so much of being rich for rich's sake, but it's about utilizing money and making money a tool, right, that can contribute to good in the world, right? And so the fact is, I've got seven or eight different streams of income, right? And I learned that early on when I was getting into business and when I was getting into finance. Guys, I just got sick of working in restaurants. I got sick of working for low pay. I got sick of running around the hamster wheel, right? Going around and never getting anywhere. And so I decided to make a change and start studying this stuff, right? Went back to school, went to college, got my degrees. And I want to share that with you guys. And one of the first things I learned, like I said, is you got to have multiple streams of income, right? And then another thing is, hey, you got to find a way to make money while you sleep. And investing is a great way to do that. Okay. Um, Next up, I want to show you guys. This is a book that I did with Matt Morris. It's The Power of Leadership. I've got that there, and I got it right here, right? It's you can get it on Amazon, and it was featured back in the day on Fox and NBC and CBS News. It's a best-selling book that I did with Matt Morris. So very important there, and it was a great milestone in my life, right? It's a great milestone to write your own book and have that authorship. So that was huge. And also, we want to go over to this photo here. This is a photograph of me and my mom. For it was one of her birthdays a few years ago. I was able to get her this Ford Thunderbird, which was her dream car, right? She always wanted that Thunderbird blue Ford Thunderbird 50th anniversary, right? Which is a 2002 50th anniversary Ford Thunderbird. It's a drop top, right? So she's driving around in style. And I always said, if I ever make it in this world, I'm going to get my mom that car, right? Because I knew that, hey, she loved it when we were younger. I remember that, never forgot that. And for so long, I thought that that was just a dream that might not ever come true. I mean, it's some people might have said that's a pipe dream, right? You're never going to be able to do that. Who are you to think that? Well, it came to pass, right? And so what is your dream, right? What is something that you want to bring to reality? I mean, it's like I said earlier, it's not just money for money's sake. We have Everybody has a dream. Everybody has things that they want to accomplish and things that they want to see in life, right? And then this is a more recent photo. This is my beach house and my kayak, right? And this is something that is completely paid for, right? And is something that's never going to be, able to be taken away, right? No bank is ever going to come to seize the house, right? It's totally paid for. It's in my name, and guess what? I can go there whenever I please, and when it's time for me to retire, I'm going to be kicked back on the beach with my feet up, watching the sunrise, watching the sunset, going swimming every day, right? Going for kayaks. And hey, I had that beach house in front of me way, way, way before I got it, guys. I had a photo of it that I would look at every single day, right? As I was working and as I was grinding and as I was getting into different projects and getting into different crypto and trading and different types of opportunities, I would look at that beach house every day. And I'm telling you, it came to pass, right? It came to pass. That focus, that belief, right? That energy. It's a powerful thing, right? You can use it for good, you can use it for bad, right? We want to use it for good, right? And so I was able to bring that to pass, right? So I mean, these are my receipts, guys. These are my credentials. This is who I am, right? And so let me go ahead and do an overview now of the actual investment opportunity, right? So let's get into that. Here we go. Now, this is going to be a fun one because I'm going to be able to crack into the investment opportunity based here on the tokenized property and the profit calculator here on the actual website, right? So there is a link that you can use to go and check this out for yourself. And I will go ahead and share that in the meeting, but also you can get it on my website. You can get it on the E-Estate Revolution, which is my YouTube channel. Matter of fact, let me pull that up real quick. E-Estate Revolution. Here we go. We've already got 429 subscribers, right? We're getting some great, great clicks on the videos. And this is the channel for E-Estate Revolution, right? And yeah, so pretty cool. You can go over there. It's just youtube.com/e-estate revolution, right? And you can check out the videos. You can get all the links and everything there as well. All right, so this is a great way to do this, I think, because it just shows you directly on the website what different kind of properties there are and how you can invest. So, what is e-estate all about? E-estate is all about investing in digital properties, right? It's investing in real properties using digital currency. Sorry, so they got the real properties, and we're investing in it using digital currencies, right, and making a return. Now you get the return for a certain amount of months, and then after that, you get a 10% return for a lifetime. So whatever the month duration says, right, that's the amount that you're going to get that high return, right? And then after that month duration is over, guess what? You get 10% of what you invested for a lifetime. And that is the thing that it differentiates e-estate, right? Also, their properties are verified, guys. I mean, you can go check it out, right? You can look and see that the properties are real. You can go, I mean, it's all there on the site, right? So they're not hiding anything, and they've been very upfront. And they really, before they launched, they put a lot of effort into this, guys. So you got to give it to them, right? I've seen a lot of different crypto passive income platforms, and it looks like for this one, they have done the work, and we're all waiting for that platform that's going to last for years to come. We are believers, right? I'm a believer in the crypto space, right? I know I'm a believer because it's happened before. I've seen it. It can happen again, right? And this one is just starting. So it's a good opportunity, I think. All right, so you got your apartments. The minimum investment amount there is $117. You can see some photos here, and guess what? You get a 0.41 through 0.61% daily profit, right? The payback period
Recording.
is 6 months, and then after that, you get your
It's
10%
recording.
yearly annual. Okay, your 10% yearly annual. Now, next up, we have houses, right? Now, this is what I'm in. I've got $1,000 in the houses right now. You have to get in at least 480, but you can put more into it if you want. And hey, guess what? You get 0.46% through 0.666% per day for 5 months. Boom. And then after that, you get 10% a year for a lifetime, right? So that's the houses investment, right? Very cool. All right, next up, you got the villas. You can get into those for 3,120. It's a 5 day monthly period, and you get 0.51 through 0.71% per day, right? This particular property of the villas is in Los Angeles, California. All right. And like I said, you can check all those out, guys. And then, hey, after the 5 months of the aggressive payback, guess what, guys? You get 10% a year after that, right? For life. All right. That's the E estate. That's what E estate is promising. Okay. Tourism, right? You got to get into this one for 6,740. You get a payback of 4 months, but check it out. You get 0.56 through 0.76. Now you're in Bali, Indonesia for this particular property. And hey, you know, after you get the 4 months of payback percentage, guess what? You get 10% a year for a lifetime. So all of these are going to have that 10% per year lifetime deal. All right, commerce. So you're starting to get into some commercial property here, guys. It's a 4 month payback period, 0.61% through 0.81% per day, and then after the aggressive payout, right? Then hey, you're going to go over to your 10% yearly for how long? A year, 2 years, 3 years, a life, right? You're going to get your lifetime. Now, once you get into business, right, you're going to have to access level two, buyer level two, right? So you're going to have to come in and go ahead and get that access there, and that it's going to cost to get into the business at least 24,590, 0.66% through 0.886%, 4 months, and then 10% yearly. Land plots. Land plots, okay, 51,310 is what you got to come in at, 0.71% through 0.91%, 3 month period, and then after that, 10% yearly. Development, 99K, right? $99,250, 0.75% through hang on, my thing is getting in my way here. Through 0.95%. And then you got your 3 month period, and then you got your 10% per year. Business development, this is going to come in at over $250,000, guys. You got to come in with some money for this one. 255,700, right? You're getting a point 0.8 through 1% a day for a 3 month period, and then you're getting 10% for a lifetime, right? So this is the offerings, right, that eState has in terms of just investing, right? You don't have to be an agent for this. You don't have to be a broker for this. You can sign up through your agent, through your broker. If you're hearing about the presentation from me, please sign up using my link. If you're hearing it from somebody else, hey, please sign up using their link. Or if somebody else sent you over here, get back with the person who sent you, right? Like I've already been super blessed in my life, right? Would I love for you to sign up for me? Yeah, but if somebody else invited you, hey, we're not stepping on anybody's toes here, guys. This opportunity is for everybody. Now, if you've got if you're business minded, right, and you want to be able to grow an agency, you can completely do that with eEstate, right? And so that's the next thing that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about becoming a digital agent, right? So I want you to look at this. This is my homepage. All right, so this is my landing page, right? eEstate landing page. There's me. There's my link, and the meetings are online Sunday nights. So, guys, when you join up as an agent, you get your own landing page. You can put your own picture. You can put your own message. You get your own link. And guess what? When people sign up under you, you make money. So let's take a look at how that goes, right? So we are moving right along here, guys. We have went ahead and went over who I am. We've went over the overview of the investment opportunity. Now we're going to go over the agent broker opportunity, right? If you guys do have any questions, hey, feel free to reach out to me, or you can put them in the chat here, and then we'll get to the questions right at the end of the meeting. Agents commission details. So you get deal commission and profit commission when you decide to go on as an agent. Now, an agent does cost a monthly payment of, I think, $9, right? Don't hold me to that, somewhere around that, but that's nothing. I mean, you're going to make that back right away. You've got your deal commissions. You earn a commission percentage on deals closed with your clients across eight levels in your network. So when you bring somebody under you, and let's say they get into the villas or something like that, you're going to get 6% of whatever they invested in that, right? That's on the first level. And then if that person invites somebody, now you don't have any direct contact with that because it's somebody you brought in. Now somebody comes in under them. Guess what? You still get 2%, right? eEstate still pays you that 2%. Somebody comes in under them. Now you're the third level down. You still get 2%. Under them, 4%, 2%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 8 levels deep. Now, it's one thing for a company to say they're giving commissions 8 levels deep when they're just some rogue company that may disappear in a couple weeks. It's another thing if they're planning to be here for years. This is how we build wealth in network marketing, guys, right? I know because I've done it. All right. You get a couple people in on the first level, you find that great leader, they start bringing in people, and now your commission just starts multiplying, right? It's like you have to do a lot of work up front, right, to find those leaders, right, and to find those people who have those networks. But hey, what do you do? Just do what I'm doing, man. Make a webinar or do a YouTube page or do a Facebook page or something and put yourself out there, right? The power of social media is still a very, very powerful tool, right? And we haven't gotten to the point yet where social media is dead. It's not, right? You can still have a lot of influence, right, by using those social media channels. Or hey, maybe you're old school and you just know some people, right, who want to get into digital marketing, who want to get into real estate. What's the harm? Give them a call, tell them what it's all about, and you start building that. Okay? Now, this is cool because you don't just get regular commissions, you also get profit commissions. 5% on the first level, 2% on the second level, 2%, 1%, 1%, 5 levels deep. Listen to this. You're receiving a share of the profits from the deals or the passive income that your people are making at the following rates. I mean, that is mind blowing, guys. So not only are you getting the profit when you initially bring them in, but you're actually getting profits on their profits. This is an opportunity that can be so huge if it is leveraged the right way. Okay, so please understand there's money to be made here on the investment side. There's money to be made here on the agent side, right? That's what this is all about, guys. That's what the e-estate revolution, the e-estate opportunity is all about. Okay, now let me go ahead and check our chat here. Looks like everybody's doing good and we don't have any questions as of now. So, one more time, let's take a look at some of the website. So you got your dashboard, you got your buyer page, your agent page, your rewards page, and hey, once you get on there, boom, you can get your picture put up in there. You can get your own landing page, right? So much opportunity here at eEstate, guys. I want to thank you for tuning into this webinar. If you got any questions, just get at me. You know where to find me, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. Take care.